Really, does anybody think that we are not living in a world of chaos right now? I mean, seriously, things are just getting beyond bizarre and bad. And most of us expect the police to protect us. But the reality is, we don't have enough police. And then there's a lot of people that really just don't like the police, especially when they're in your rearview mirror. Or then we have the context when they're responding to a call when something has already happened to you. And it's like, dude, where were you? You didn't get here fast enough. What happened? So a lot of us own firearms. And we own firearms for our own personal protection. So much so that it's estimated, and I say estimated because nobody really knows, but it's said that 460 million privately owned firearms are in the United States. Now think about that for a second. 460 million privately owned firearms. We only have 330 million people, and most of them are not of the age to even have a firearm. I think the New York Post put it that we have 52% of every household has a firearm. But here's another myth. People think, I've shot a gun, so I know how to shoot a gun. But do you really? I mean, seriously, do you really know how to use a gun? The truth is, a 2-year-old can use a gun. A 2-year-old can pull the trigger on a firearm. That's how easy it is. It's not just enough to know how to shoot a gun, but it's when to shoot a gun. And I'm a certified firearm instructor. What I teach and what other certified firearm instructors teach is we teach you not only how to shoot a gun safely, but how to use it in the case of deadly force to protect yourself and your family. Because that's why you have a gun. You want to protect yourself. You want to protect your family. You want to protect your property. But you also need to know not only when you can use it, but how to avoid using it. And what I say, how to avoid using a firearm. I mean, that's why you have it. You have it for your protection. But when you use a firearm, in the case of deadly force, or you use a firearm to protect your family, you're going to be looking at a minimum, and I say a minimum of $50,000. Not only in criminal protection through an attorney, but also civil litigation. So a lot of people are going to go, well, if that's the case, if it's going to cost me $50,000 and a 2-year-old can use it, let's just get rid of the guns. But have you ever seen the movie The Purge? Well, if you get rid of the guns for the people that are private citizens that just want to protect themselves, that just want to protect their families, who know that law enforcement cannot protect them, the purge is going to end up happening because the criminals are going to have firearms and the citizens aren't. And then it's going to be not the people that have the least that the purge is going to be going after, but it's the people that have the most. Now, I've attached a link that I want you to take a look at, and it gives you some realistic times from various news gathering agencies, a lot of research groups and stuff like that. And it's going to show you the average response time for a 911 call for the police. Now, let's not forget, too, sometimes when you call 911, you're asked to be put on hold and put into a queue. So that's something else entirely that's not even recognized in this. It's just getting a hold of the police and when the police are going to respond. But I hope you take the information and look at it. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And remember, you're your own first responder. You have to be able to protect yourself. You have to be able to protect your family. But you have to have not only the ability to do it, but you have to have the knowledge to do it. And the knowledge is so crucial. I hope you like, share, and subscribe to this video. And until then, I'll see you on the range.